to be back. I'm your mini medium on the A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. I've been gone for a few weeks, and I'll tell you, I feel like it went by so fast. So I'm excited to be back, but I'll tell you, we went to South Africa and we were there, oh gosh, for 10 days, and it was incredible. And I feel recharged, I feel renewed. It's incredible when you can step away from this regular life and the chaos and the craziness, and all you have is just yourself and nature. And even towards the end of our trip, we had no power, so therefore we had no Wi-Fi. We had no heat. We had no hot water. So it was interesting, but I'll tell you, it really made me very appreciative of what I have, and it made me realize that we, as just people in general, we just need to be more grateful and more not, I think more mindful of how much that we are very fortunate for sure. So anyhow, but it was actually kind of nice because there was nothing else that the last 2 days that we could do except for just to be one with the giraffes and the rhinos and other crazy animals that we saw. And we experienced some serious rain. And I think we went through every season in 10 days while we were there. So, anyhow, it was incredible. But I have to say, I am glad and I am happy to be back. And I did get a little homesick. Just I think I got to the point where I was missing my kids and my home and my normal, everyday, monotonous schedule. And I'm appreciative of it now, that's for sure, but very much needed. So I am excited to be back to share my renewed and my revived and my recharged energy to everybody. So tonight, after my podcast at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Or I don't know if it's Mountain Daylight Time. I don't know. Anyways, here in the next couple hours, about an hour and a half, it's 6 p.m. my time, give or take a few minutes, I will be again doing a night of free readings on my Stephanie's Tarot reading page. So please go follow and hop on, and you might be able to get a reading there as well. And one of my favorite things is Wednesday nights, where I can take callers from those here that call into A1R or Moonstruck TV, and then continue sharing the love. So, as usual, I'm going to go ahead and pull an affirmation for today. And, I always go with the number that I have been drawn to. And today, 11, 12. Okay, so I have been drawn to the number 15. And so 1 5. And without a doubt, every time that I am drawn to these numbers, it is, oh gosh, it's my spirit guides, it's loved ones on the other side. I just trust that whatever I get, that if there's intention for it. So I have no doubt that that number 15 is going to have some very close significance, hopefully with a caller today, and or with the anyone that I'm drawn to tonight on my free reading. So I want to read. Oh goodness, this is beautiful. I think we've read this one before, but I feel like everything happens the way it's supposed to. So today's affirmation for everybody says, "Today I dare to do something differently." So if you have never called into a radio station to get a psychic mediumship reading, There you go. I dare you to do something different and call into A1R or to Moonstruck TV and speak to one of all or one of many amazing and gifted readers. So I whether it's that or just something that steps you out of your comfort zone. So again, today I dare to do something differently. I'll show the beautiful butterfly that these come this affirmation deck. It's so beautiful. Butterflies are always so so peaceful and angelic, and I feel like we always are drawn to butterflies. It seems like very common with our loved ones in the spiritual realm. And what else? Dragonflies, right? Ladybugs, birds, all those feathers. So very common. I feel like that it's what gives us peace and comfort, knowing that our loved ones are with us. So, all right. Well, now that we've got that beautiful affirmation out there, I'm going to go ahead and take my first caller tonight. And this is Catherine from New Jersey. Hi, Catherine.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you. How can I help you tonight?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if maybe you could hear from my aunt.
Okay. And your aunt has passed away, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask, as you might have heard me earlier, I was mentioning the number 15 because when I trust my visions or when I start to hear through what's called clairaudient, I'll hear uh, things. It sounds crazy. I say I hear voices, but what it is they are thoughts that I know are not my own. And before I started the show, I kept seeing and hearing that the number 15, 1 5, was going to have a close significance to somebody here. Did you connect with that with yourself and or your aunt?
Um, well, not really, but my mom's birthday is the 15th of October. That's the only number that I could think of.
Okay. And is this the aunt that is on mom's side?
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So I know that sometimes when our loved ones on the other side start to come through and they know that you're going to be calling in or you're going to have a connection with someone with abilities to be able to communicate with them, they will just bring through numbers or messages just to validate who they're connected with. And because your mom's birthday is the 15th, and this would be mom's sister, is that correct? Or sister in law?
Um, it it's not really her sister. It's her mother's sister.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, that's what I
So
meant. Mother, sister.
she was
I'm
my
sorry.
great aunt, but I called her my
Okay.
aunt. She was also my godmother.
Ah, gotcha, hon. Okay. I see. Okay. Um, well, I'm going to just kind of quiet my mind here for a moment and see if I can't pick up on any messages um, or any signs that we may get from her. So I'm going to be quiet just for a minute here. So don't go anywhere. I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm going to just try to focus a moment. Okay. Okay. Um, one thing that I keep seeing is um, the vision I keep getting. If this is your aunt, the female energy that I'm picking up on keeps mentioning the hair and the loss of hair or the hair needing to be done a certain way at the time of her passing. Do you connect with that with her?
With her hair,
Yes.
she used to have like a certain style that she always used to wear.
Okay. And when she passed, uh, I feel like she's just wanting to think. I don't know if this was you or somebody did her hair, and I feel like she's just very grateful that they did her good, I guess, if you will, with her hair. So, does that connect with her? Do you understand that?
Um, I'm not really sure who had did her hair, but I know it was the hairstyle that she always wears.
Okay. Okay, so just know I feel like if this is your aunt, which I'll see if I can't get more validation of who I'm starting to connect with, but uh, there is that feeling of wanting to share that message of for being so grateful and thankful for um, how well that she looked, when at her time of passing, because I feel like she's very I call it very bougie. She's very bougie. She's very well put together, and just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Um, and she's mentioning the child that was born just recently, or just before her passing. Do you understand that?
Yes, I had my daughter in 2018, and then I had my son in 2020.
Okay, perfect. And they were both born after she had passed. Is that correct?
Yes, my daughter was born before. She actually passed away. My daughter had just turned 4 months in September, and she passed away in September.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So I feel she's wanting to recognize your son because she keeps showing me the child that was born after her passing. So um,
Yes, that would be my son.
your son. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Um, One thing I feel that I'm getting from her as well is that uh, she's very adamant that you find some peace and closure with her passing. I feel like you've really been holding on to some, maybe some guilt that, you couldn't be there or you wanted to do more for her. Do you understand that? Why she's showing me that?
Yes.
Okay. And I just hear her saying, please, she's, wait, she's very sassy. She's very sassy because I feel like when she's coming through, she's like telling you, put your big girl panties on, and you just know that
Yes.
there's, yep, and there's nothing you could have done wrong at all. And you know what? She keeps wanting to call you. Do you go by Kathy or Katie?
Not Kathy so much, but like Cat.
Cat. Yep. Okay. So I heard her say like Katie Cat or Cat Cat. So I kept hearing her say Kathy or Cat. So I feel, she says you didn't go by Catherine very often. That you went by the shorter name. Um, and she's showing me an opal or a pearl. I don't know if you have a ring or something of hers that has a pearl or an opal. Do you have anything like that of hers?
No, I have a chain that was hers.
Okay. She's mentioning that there is a pearl or there is an opal that I believe she's wanting you to, that should be yours or should have went to you. I would just say be very mindful of that, and that possibly still coming your way. Okay. Um, uh, okay. I've got just a couple minutes here and I've got another caller waiting, but I want to tell you one thing that I love about your aunt uh, is that the way she's coming through is that she didn't want to worry anybody. She said she didn't want to be a burden to anyone. And I feel like that she there went very peacefully. I don't feel like that there was much pain or discomfort. I do feel like that it was, but I also feel like this, did she pass very quickly? She shows me she was here and then gone very fast.
Yes. Like that
Okay.
night, she actually came down to me, came downstairs because she lived upstairs with me, and we talked that night. And she was perfectly fine. The next morning, she woke up that morning. She was walking around the house, and she said that she was gonna go back to sleep because she was tired. And
Yeah,
I got a call from my cousin telling me to come upstairs, and she was gone. It was
she
just
was
like
gone.
so fast that it happened.
Right, right. Yeah, and I'm so sorry, my friend. I know, and I feel like that one of her main, I would say, messages for you is just really wanting you to know that she passed very peacefully and very quickly. That there wasn't anything anyone could have done differently. That this was just her time. Okay.
Okay.
All right, my friend. I know these are so quick, but I'll tell you, you have a beautiful, beautiful guardian angel watching over you. I have no doubt she's with you always. So I
Thank
hope this
you.
gave you a little bit of, you're welcome, hun. I hope it gave you a little bit of comfort, just that little bit that we could get with her. And I wish you all the best and sending you lots of love your way.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye bye, hun.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye. All right. Hey, we got just a little bit of time here, about 8 minutes. And this is Kylie. Hi, Kylie. This is Stephanie, the mini medium. How are you? Did we? Oh, okay. Okay. No worries. We'll wait for Kylie here to join. And we already got such beautiful connections to the other side. I swear, I feel like some days that when I go on a vacation, I take a break. It's like, okay, it's almost like you forget how to ride a bike, right? So you get back on that bike and kind of a little wobbly, but then all of a sudden you pick up the speed and the balance and it all just starts to flow. So I have no doubt that tonight's going to be amazing. And I don't know if you guys know this, but today is World Caring Day. So celebrate today by caring, sharing the love, doing something that is very caring for others, even if it's as simple as, letting someone get in front of you in traffic. I think one of my biggest pet peeves is when people get so angry that someone cuts them off. I just kind of, I sit back and I say, that person must need to be somewhere a lot faster. And I wish them safety and love and light and protection. And there's no reason to get angry, right? Even at the grocery store, I'll let people, I don't know how it is where you all are at, but we have self checkout everywhere now. So I feel like we bring in our own groceries now. And if I am in line and I see someone that has a few items, I'm always willing to let them go before me. So, I just feel like that's what we need to do. So it's World Caring Day. All right. Well, we've got a little bit of time here, and this caller is Renee. Hi, Renee. This is the mini medium. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you.
Good, 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 good. I've got just a few minutes here. So, what can I do to help you tonight?
Okay. I'm sorry,
How
I
can I
didn't
help
hear
you?
that.
Oh, you're okay. How can I help you tonight? Do you have any questions for me?
Um, Sure, I would like to get in touch with my son. Do you hear anything about my son?
Okay, sure. And your son is in the spiritual world, correct? Your son has passed?
Okay,
Your son has passed, is that correct?
correct.
Okay. Okay, hon. Um, Let me ask you just really quickly, do you connect with the number 15, 1 5 with your son?
1 5. Not
This
that
would
I
be
can
like,
think of.
okay, that's okay. I often get numbers, and my last caller, it did connect with her aunt that had passed away. I just want to make sure that I wasn't also getting validations of connection with your son. And just keep in mind, 15 can be the 15th of a month, the year 2015, the age of 15. So if your son's been trying to give any kind of messages for me today, if this is him, that's what I would get. Um, Now, I feel like if I'm starting to really connect with your son, if this is the energy I'm starting to get, and I always ask for more validation. Um, I feel that your son is a bit hesitant to step forward, and usually when I feel that way, it's because of how he passed. Do you understand that?
Uh, yes. I'm sorry. We have a really bad connection. I can hardly hear you.
Okay, I'll try. Okay, okay, I'll try to even talk louder. My producer says that it sounds good. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if you have volume on your phone. Turn me up really loud. um, but I do feel that the connection or the feeling I'm getting, if I am starting to feel a little bit of your son, is just some regret or sorrow, and really wanting to take ownership and responsibility for his passing. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, okay. And uh, your son, if this is your son, which I always ask for more validations, how do you connect with? He's showing me the flat brimmed baseball cap, but a flat brimmed. Did he wear flat brim hats?
I'm sorry. Was he what?
Did he wear flat brim hats, like baseball hats, but with the flat brim?
He wore baseball hats all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I just want to make sure that we're channeling your son. So I always ask for signs to make sure that this is him, because he just keeps mentioning all of his hats, all of his baseball hats. Um, and and one in particular I do see also is well, boy, did he was he a fan of football? Because he's showing me. I'm just seeing a horse. So football and horse is going to be like the Colts or the Denver Broncos. But he's showing me a horse, but connected to football. Do you connect with that
He
with
had
him?
he had a dog that was as big as a horse. He had a Great Dane.
Got. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I feel like he's just showing me this big old horse. And you know what's interesting is that growing up, I had a neighbor that had a Great Dane, and literally that Great Dane's name was Horse. So I feel your son may be
Oh,
kind of in a funny way trying to show me the same connection there. And that's what they'll do on the other side. Um, Now, I've got a couple minutes here for you, Renee, but I want to tell you tonight at 7:30, which is in about an hour, I do free readings on my Stephanie's Tarot reading page. If you're willing to want to hop on in an hour, I would love to continue your free reading if you're interested. because I feel like that today is a very significant day of connection for your son. And I'm not sure why, if it's a
Okay.
birthday or an anniversary. Um, but his energy is very, very strong. So if you're in an hour here, it's 7:30 Mountain Time on Stephanie's tarot readings. Let's see if we can't get and continue this reading for you, okay?
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yes, I would have be absolutely love to do that for you. You are welcome. Well, I've got about 45 seconds, so hopefully I'll see you here in about an hour, and I'll watch for you to hop on. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, my. You're welcome. Have a beautiful night. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. All right, friends. Oh my goodness, that time goes by so fast. So fast. I could probably have an hour show and still not have enough time. So I will see you guys next week on the mini medium. I'll see you then. Have a great week. Bye, guys.